We have good news and bad news in the last 2 days, and unfortunately, but not surprisingly, more bad than good. Many more subs are now joining the malicious compliance movement, which, if you don't know, it's just the mods of Reddit reopening the subs with a few small changes that are intended as slight jabs at the admins responsible for forcing them open, such as perfectly cut screams becoming perfectly cut creams, r/tattoo becoming a sub about Tattoo, the 2003 Russian queerbaiting techno-pop group. r/program humor is now having a weekly vote for any new role chosen by the community to be added to the sub. They call it Democracy Tuesdays, and this is actually a really smart thing to do because anything done to the mods and the rules by the admins would be pissing off the 3 million followers it has. But continuing with the bad news, mods that have been in their positions for more than a decade are now getting removed or are leaving entirely. Mods from r/celebrities and r/search and rescue were removed as mods by the admins. The entire r/mildly interesting mod team has just been removed and are locked out of their accounts after being falsely accused. The only mod from r/snoring has lost respect for Reddit and just left the sub unmoderated. Admins are still sending threats to larger subs, but at least the smaller subs seem to be left alone. Another set of bad news is that subs that changed to not suitable for work as malicious compliances are being secretly switched back to suitable for work. I do have a video on why subs are going not suitable for work and why the top of r/all were a pair of titties, but to summarize, subs such as r/interesting as fuck and r/thanks I hate it are going not suitable for work as ads can't be advertised on them. And there are many large subs such as r/videos that are switching to this method and many more are considering it. But it seems like admins have the ability to reverse this, and as you can see from Thanks I Hate It moderation's log, it seems like the admins have been doing just that. The fact that the content policy allows mods to decide their own subs rules make this move from Reddit that much worse. And it seems like they have been just ignoring their own rules that they have made just so they can get back at the moderators. There was also a meeting between r/blind and Reddit that happened, and this would be really big news for those who are visually impaired. This post here explains the things that went on and Reddit's incompetency. And although the blind is a very small majority of Reddit, those users will completely lose access to Reddit if those changes go through as they are now, because representatives of Reddit seem to know very little about all this and how the blind users and mods rely on third party apps and tools, and we still don't know when the implementation of these features that can help these people will come to the app. And from the sound of it, it doesn't seem like it would be coming out before the API changes. During the meeting, it seems like they had nobody with formal qualifications and knowledge about universal accessibility, which includes screen readers, magnifiers, and dictionary softwares for the app, and has indicated that there are no full time employees that work at that end. And they also reassured that they had an audit by a third party company, which is kind of fucking ironic, but refused to say which company it was, which is as good as saying that the audit was performed by Santa Claus and fucking Sarah Connor. Accessibility focused third party apps were also attempted to be discussed by the mods of r/blind, but this topic was avoided entirely during the meeting, and we still don't know if they will still be given reasonable API access. This whole thing just leaves an impression that Reddit does not know what they are doing and showing that they are not going to put effort into understanding their user base while trying to kick out the ones that do. The ones that do it for fucking free. The mods. This paints Reddit in an even worse light than ever before, and it seems like the tides are very slowly turning in the favor of us, the users. Although it'll probably still be a while if we can see Reddit going back on their API changes, or if they would even do it at all. And yeah, this is all the news, and everybody have a nice day. And pray that we're gonna get some good news.